Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Last we left off, we were going to be heading over to the Hanged Man.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
And my sister is a queen in this scenario. Perfect.
Point, missing it. Oh well.
Oh, I'm sure the effort is appreciated, Varric. He tried. But we must go to his post. Anyway. Now, every companion you have in this game will actually have a home base. This happens to be Varric's. This is where he hangs out whenever he's not with the party.
Yes. Why? What makes a hero, eh? I bet I could kill an archdemon.
I bet you couldn't. I'll bet you a dozen ales.
What? Well, now I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, because we've got a whole load of archdemons around, don't we? Anyway, technically if I wanted to talk to Varric, I could click on him at any time.
It's like they're judging.
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my sister. She's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you end up the same way.
Would asking you to stop spying on me help in the least?
No.
She is just trying to watch out for poor Carver. Alright, this is Varric's place.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Well?
I fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the deep roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city.
There
If
is.
anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Fair enough.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Well... and this is one of the few times I will pick the sarcastic response.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Missaire, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
And by being sarcastic, you actually score more points, more friendship points, with Varric. He likes sarcastic responses. He also really dislikes aggressive ones. There really isn't much that you can otherwise do around here. You can kind of chat with some of the people. You can order a drink, which doesn't really do much. And you can have a chat with the bartender to pick up on some rumors. But other than that, not really much else you can do. Alright, so we've been invited to... well, actually, we were invited to the Black Emporium. We may as well check that out, right? This is apparently only an honor extended to certain individuals, and already I'm kind of alarmed at what I'm seeing.
Customer. Thaddeus, stand straight. Places, everyone. Welcome to the Black Emporium.
Okay. Hello, urchin.
Don't manhandle the urchin. He's not for sale. Find your own.
Okay. A golem?
That golem's name is Thaddeus Gigantus Crumbum the Third. He's my favorite.
Interesting. Okay, a vessel of tears. Another codex.
Look around. So many things to admire.
This really is kind of a creepy place.
Stare too intently at that. On second thought, please do.
The Mirror of Transformation. If you were not satisfied with the appearance of your hawk, here's where you could actually adjust it. For those of you who would, like, you know, differences between the different acts, well, there's where you would go to adjust it, like hair length, different appearances, aging, stuff like that. And actually, while I'm here, I'm going to sell off the things that I'm not going to be using. The things that are cluttering up my inventory, so to speak. And no, well, I've got the torn trousers, but... So I've gone from an over-full inventory to a nearly empty one. Now, is this the blade that I was looking at? Yes, it is. That's the pretty one. She was equipped with the Chevalier's Reach, but this one's a nice, pretty sword as well. The one I prefer to have equipped on Aveline.
All manner of crafting lore.
So you can get all sorts of different crafting things here. Like crafting recipes. You can also get Maker's Sigh, which is how you reallocate points in this game. And the recipes. Elixir of Purity? Huh. And a Rune of Fortune.
Throughout Dana. Prices negotiable.
Did you hear that? The box of screaming? It's exactly like what it says on the tin of the can. Interesting. Why, is that a portrait of Caitlin? Huh.
I'm tired of those plebeian items. Take what you like. No charge.
Oh, okay.
No charge, Thaddeus.
Hmm?
You hear me?
Oh, okay. And yeah, if you wanted to, you can pick up a whole bunch of nice stuffs here. Unfortunately, any of the DLC stuff is, okay, I'll put that one as well. Okay, let's put that on you. Anyway, you can only sell it for about 1 copper, so if you're hoping to gather them and then just sell them, it's not going to be very helpful to you. Andraste and Nude Repose. Huh.
Please don't fondle and trust, eh?
Huh. On that note, you know, I've thought about it before, but this is supposedly Malcolm's staff? Why did he have a naked woman on his staff? Anyway, let's go back to Lowtown. We have to find a woman named Lyrene.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Yeah. Apparel shop, very often, you're most likely going to find Neophyte mage gloves. Why so many gloves? Oh, backpack. Yes! Inscribed leather harness. Nice. Anyway. Lyrene's Ferelden Imports. That's where we need to go. We need to find out about this Grey Warden.
Will everyone please just step back?
I've kind of missed the Grey Wardens, come to think of it.
Can anyone help her?
Alright.
I'll send word to the heathen, but
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the...
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Was there anything I can do to help?
Is there a way I can assist these people? If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
Well, I'm looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden. Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
the healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Sorry for the background noise, folks. But, well, why so defensive about him?
Who are you protecting? You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children. And yet he needs to hide. He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
The Templars?
You mean he's a mage? Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
Oh, perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
Oh, shut up,
He
Carver.
doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Well, in all truth, I mean him no harm. We just gotta ask him some questions.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right. Perfectly safe if he cooperates.
Hey!
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services.
Anders?
Refugees in Darktown know, to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
Anders?
My mother.
As in-
Don't let her lose another baby.
I promise.
Awakening Anders?
Coming in. There will be food and medicine for all of you.
I will come back to that donation box later, when I have more coin. Sad thing is, once you donate, they take that to be the sole amount of it, that what you're going to be donating. That's a lot of people.
Hey, we heard you in there, asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Hey, I don't want it to happen that way either.
I'm as Ferelden as you. I won't harm your healer.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Maker bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Again, would have referred to Queen Honora if you'd put her in the charge there. And yay! The people amongst my team are approving. Alright. Boosting his cunning because I feel like it. And now one of the other most useful talents in the game, Hail of Arrows. Very effective at crowd control. So, are we looking for Anders? Is that really who we're looking for now? As in the Anders from Awakening, the Anders that we recruited. All the way back then.
Walk in peace.
Thank you. You can walk in pieces. Okay, I shouldn't threaten a lady in Andrastian like that. Okay, weapon smithy. You do want to actually regularly check out what the merchants in town actually have for sale, because sometimes they'll actually have quest important things that you'll want to take. Rune of Fire Warding. Sometimes they'll have different rune slots for the armor of your companions. Let's go poke around Lowtown a little bit more, though. Ah, there's an armorer and an armor stand. Quote.
Best arm.
Is there anything you've got for me, sir? Under padding. Guardsman pattern. Let's get that for Aveline. Okay.
You're Hawk, aren't you? You used to work with the Fenrir.
You know me? Odd. Alright, I think I'm done poking around Lowtown. Let's...
So, Carver.
Oh. Oops. I did not mean to...
You thought about what you'll do if your expedition doesn't pay off?
This is our only chance, and you know it.
You're so damned proud you couldn't pick up a trade.
And who would take a Ferelden apprentice? Maybe in another year I could work my way up to Piss Boy.
Fine, let's crawl down some holes. Good bloody luck for your sake.
Anyway, let's go to Darktown. This is the really... if what we were in were the slums, this is really the depressing part of town. This is where the refugees have mostly congregated, as well as many members who can otherwise not fit into upper society. Stamina draft, that's good. And it is, even during the daytime, often rife with conflict and thugs.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Wow, that went pretty quickly, didn't it? And Carver walked in front of my path.
This is it. Give up or live up.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
These two don't really get along. And Tom Wise.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenra. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
Yeah.
It's a risk. But if we succeed, it'll be worth it.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
And here's where you unlock poison making. You can, you need to gather the materials yourself again. A different list. Let's see. Deep Mushroom, Deathroot, Glitter Dust, and Philandaris. So, on that note, I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Dragon Age 2. But I hope to see you next time where we perhaps run into an old friend. Hope to see you then.